Hello students, I'm here with another video from the chapter of class 10th Science NCERT book. Before starting today's video, I would like to tell you all that till now what all things we have discussed in this chapter, electricity. So children, we were discussing about the term electric current or the term electricity, okay, so which is the form of energy which helps us in in driving different types of appliances, various types of electrical appliances. So without electricity we cannot operate different types of the industries, factories, or the different types of the machines, okay. So what we can understand, we have understood about different types of the we have also seen the different types of the facts that the electricity is composed of various charges. So there are two types of charges, positive and the negative charges, and these both the charges, they are going to behave in a different manner. So when they behave in a different manner, it means that like charges are going to repel and unlike charges are going to attract each other. So when we see that when the like charges are repelling each other, it shows different behavior, and these two behaviors are there, okay. Based upon the passage of electricity, the materials are of two types, conductors and insulators. So all these things we have discussed, and we have very practical applications of conductors and insulators in our daily life. We can see that different appliances are made from the which is used during the working of electricity. When we have to work with electricity, then we require certain different appliances, we require different devices to operate with it, okay. So like screwdrivers, or if we talk about the different pliers, so these are made up of both conductors as well as insulators, because when the material which is not allowing the electricity to pass through, it is said to be as insulator, okay. So wire have a coating. We can see that wires which is used for passing the electricity is insulated from the above. So insulated जब होते हैं तो insulation किस चीज़ का बना होता है? Insulation is made up of rubber, because rubber is a poor conductor of electricity. That is why it is going to be act as insulators, and this is known as the this is known to be as the conductor, okay. So this is what is about the some of the part which I have discussed already, and yesterday I was discussing about the potential and potential difference, okay, and we have also solved some numericals related with it. Now today's topic is about electric current. So electricity is a energy, but electric current, and as I am telling you that current means something which is continuously moving. It is continuously moving, okay. It keeps on moving. So when it moves continuously, it means that it is a electric current when two charged bodies at different electric potentials are connected with connected by a metallic wire. Then the electric charges will flow from the body of higher potential to the body of lower potential. So there are two types, that is high potential and low potential, okay. When we talk about high potential and low potential, it means that where the difference is more, the charges would be more, it is going to cause more, it is going to be more potential, or it is known to be as a higher potential, and where the charges are less, it is said to be as the low potential, okay. So electric current is going to be generated when the different electric potentials are connected to a metallic wire, okay. Then the charges will flow from higher concentration to the lower concentration, okay. So when we talk about the passage of the electric current, then it is always passing from higher concentration to the lower concentration, okay, or from the higher potential to the lower potential, till both of them are unequal. The flow of charges will begin when the when there is difference in the charges. ओके, हायर पोटेंशियल से लोअर पोटेंशियल की तरफ जाने में क्या होगा, हमेशा मूव करेगा चार्जेस, एंड दिस इज गोइंग टू form a continuous movement of the charges which is said to be as current. यहाँ पे क्या बोला जाता है कि जो इलेक्ट्रॉन्स हैं they have a tendency to move because wires are made up of metals and metals have electron donation capacity. So these electrons are going to pass from one place to another place, means from positive terminal to the negative terminal. It is going to always flow from positive to negative terminal. That is why it is said. Okay, now it is a potential difference between the ends of the electric wire which makes the electric charges to flow in the wire. Yes, this is what I am telling, that whenever the potential difference is present. So why I am saying that, why we are talking about two limits, high potential and the low potential. High and the low potential just means that we are providing certain potential difference. We are providing potential difference, okay. If we are not providing potential difference, children, then it is not going to work properly. And till the time we are providing them the potential difference, then only it is going to work. And if potential difference is not generated properly, it is not going to, this is not going to donate electrons, and these electrons will not flow. Okay, so electron flow is always involving the way by which they can flow, because of the reason that they should have two types of potential, that is high potential and the low potential. So potential difference is the root cause of the flow of electric current, which provides the charges are always continuously moving. Okay, they are continuously moving. Fine. Now next thing what we have to discuss is electric current flows in the electric charges or the electrons for conductors such as metallic wire. The magnitude of electric current in the conductor is the amount of electric charges which is passing from the given passing through a given point of conductor in 1 second. Okay, so what is the, how can you define electric current? What is this electric current means? Electric current means it is the amount of electric charges passing through a given point of a conductor in 1 second. Of a conductor in 1 second. Okay, so it means that whenever the electric charges are flowing, why they are flowing, the main reason for the flow of charges is the potential difference, the generation of potential difference. So whenever the potential difference is being generated, it means that the charges will flow and the conductors will always said to be as the electron donors, because they have excessive electrons present in them. So excessive electrons are present in the metals, so they will be donating electrons. They are going to let the electrons to pass through. Now what happens when the conductors are giving electrons? They will be continuously moving in the wire, and this forms a current. This forms a continuous movement, and this is said to be as current. And यहाँ पे current किस चीज़ का है? यहाँ current है electric current, which is being generated because of the potential difference. Okay, so this is what is about the electric current, and its formula becomes, I said that is the amount of electric charge which is flowing through a point in 1 second. So charge का amount, so the answer would, the formula becomes current is equal to charge upon time. Okay, charge per second, charge moving per second. So here current is denoted by letter I is equal to charge is denoted by letter Q and time by T. I is equal to Q by T, charge upon time. So this is what is the formula is of the current is equal to charge flowing per unit time in 1 second. Per unit time का मतलब होता है 1 second. ठीक है, तो what will be its SI unit? What will be the SI unit of current, children? SI unit of current is what is the SI unit of current? SI unit of current is always known to be as ampere. Okay, it is known as ampere. Now ampere is denoted by letter capital A. Okay, capital A. And we have already obtained the formula that I is equal to Q by T, which means that charge flowing per unit time. Here one time charge would be, if charge is 1 coulomb and time is 1 second. If charge is 1 coulomb and time is 1 second, then the current flowing would be equal to 1 ampere. Okay, it will be equal to 1 ampere. Now children, please understand, how can you define this 1 ampere? Ampere is what? Ampere is the SI unit of the current. Charge को always we can denote it using the coulomb, ठीक है? And time is denoted in seconds. So 1 coulomb का charge अगर 1 second में move कर रहा है and तो वहां पर जो करंट डेवलप होगा, क्योंकि चार्ज इज फ्लोइंग. प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड द कॉन्सेप्ट. द कॉन्सेप्ट सेज दैट इफ वी सी अ वायर, द इलेक्ट्रॉन्स आर पासिंग. Electrons are the type of charge. If we say it is a negative charge, it is negatively charged particles. Okay, so अगर हम इलेक्ट्रॉन्स को भूल भी जाएं, अगर मैं कहूँ कि नेगेटिव चार्ज फ्लो कर रहा है या पॉजिटिव चार्ज फ्लो कर रहा है, then what happens? The charges are moving. How many charge? Charge is denoted by 1 coulomb. 1 सेकेंड में कितना चार्ज मूव करता है? 1 सेकेंड में 1 सेकेंड में कितना चार्ज मूव करता है? That tells you the electricity, because the definition of electricity says it is the amount of charge which is flowing through a conductor. Okay, it is flowing through a conductor in 1 second. So this says in 1 second how many number of charges are flowing from that particular part, from that particular area of the conductor. It is said to be as the current. तो अभी अगर हम करंट की डेफिनेशन देखते हैं तो उसके हिसाब से चार्ज फ्लोइंग थ्रू 1 यूनिट पर यूनिट टाइम कुड बी 1 सेकेंड. 1 सेकेंड में जितना भी चार्ज फ्लो करेगा उसको हम बोलेंगे करंट. ओके, अगर हमें 1 एम्पियर डिफाइन करना, हाउ कैन वी डिफाइन 1 एम्पियर? 1 एम्पियर मींस इट इज 1 coulomb of charge flowing in 1 second, that is said to be as that is equivalent to 1 ampere. Okay, so 1 ampere would be, how can you write down the SI unit of this? 1 ampere is equal to 1 coulomb in 1 second. 1 coulomb in 1 second. 1 ampere is equal to 1 coulomb upon 1 second. This is known to be as the definition of 1 ampere, which says that 1 coulomb of charge is flowing through 1 second. Okay, so this is what is about the electric current, children. Now the small quantities of current are expressed in milliamperes. That could be milliamperes, like that is MA. Okay, that is MA. Ampere and milliampere. Okay. Then we move on to the next part. Current is measured by the instrument called. How can we measure the electric current? Electric current is measured by using one instrument, as we have discussed yesterday also, that voltage is being measured by one instrument which is known as voltmeter. Similarly, here current is measured by an instrument called ammeter. Okay, this is known as ammeter. Ammeter is always connected in series. Always connected in series. Okay, it is always connected in series. Now, for example, if we want to have, find out the current flowing through a conductor, then a series conductor would be taken like this. One resistors would be taken, and we will be adding the ammeter, writing A at the center of the circle, and then we can calculate the current flowing in the conductor. Okay, inside the conductor. So this is how the ammeter measures the current flowing through any conductor. Ammeter has a very low resistance. अच्छा, इसका क्या रीजन है कि लो रेजिस्टेंस डेवलप है इसके अंदर? अगर ज्यादा रेजिस्टेंस प्रेजेंट होगा तो इट इज गोइंग टू हिंडर इन द presence in the flow of the current. And what is its main purpose? Its main purpose is to measure the electric current. और इलेक्ट्रिक करंट को अपोज करने की क्वालिटी को ही हम रेसिस्टेंस बोलते हैं. ओके, सो रेसिस्टेंस अगर ज़्यादा रहेगा तो करंट फ्लो ही नहीं कर पाएगा. जब करंट ही नहीं फ्लो कर पाएगा तो आप कैसे मेजर करेंगे? इफ नो करंट इज फ्लोइंग, देन हाउ कैन यू measure it? So for flowing of the current, children, it is required that ammeter must have the low resistance, and that is why ammeter is having the low resistance. Okay, it is going it is so many, and we can have the, okay, we'll solve some questions which is related with the flow of electric current, and also which is related with the measurement of the current. Okay, now the question is, an electric bulb draws a current of 0.25 ampere for 20 seconds. Calculate the amount of electric charge that flows through the circuit. Okay, so what we have to calculate? We have to calculate the amount of electric charge which is flowing through that circuit. Okay, so what is being given? What is being given? We are given with the current, that is I, that is 0.25 ampere. Okay, and we are also given with the time, that is T, that is 20 seconds. Okay, now we have to find out the charge. How can you find out the charge? We have the formula I is equal to Q by T. So we can write down, we can substitute I, that is 0.25 ampere charge पता नहीं है हमें, तो Q लिख देंगे, and 20 seconds. We can find out Q. Q is equal to 20 into 0.25 ampere. Okay, so this becomes 20, 25 twos are 50, that is. So what happens here? That is 25 into 2, that is 500, and 02 है तो 5 ampere, 5 coulomb. That is 5 coulomb of charge is going to flow. The answer is 5 coulomb. Okay, so the answer is here. So this is how you are going to calculate the question which is related with the finding out the charge, finding out the time, finding out the current which is being flowing. So please remember, first formula which you have understood is this, Q I is equal to Q by T. That is charge per unit time. Okay, that is charge per unit time, which is known as the amount of electric current charges which is going to flow. Now, how can you get a continuous flow of electric current? So this is the next question which we will be solving. कैसे करंट जनरेट हो रहा है? करंट इज जनरेटेड बिकॉज ऑफ द पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस. हायर पोटेंशियल से लोअर पोटेंशियल के तरफ मूव करने के वजह से ही इलेक्ट्रॉन्स आर मूविंग एंड कंटिन्यूस फ्लो ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन्स आर हैपनिंग. जस्ट बिकॉज ऑफ द कंटिन्यूस फ्लो ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन्स the current is going to generate, and this is known as the electric current. Okay, this is known as the electric current. So how can we get the continuous flow of the electric current? This is the next question. That is, if we require to have the continuous flow, then we have just studied that due to potential difference between the 2 points, the electric current flows between them. The simplest way to maintain this potential difference between the ends of the conductor is to get a continuous flow of the current. For that, we are always connecting the conductor terminal with the cell or a battery. So how can we get continuous flow of electric current? How can we get the continuous flow of electric current? Okay, we can get the continuous flow of electric current because if we keep the potential difference always there. Okay, if we keep the potential difference, if we maintain the if potential difference is maintained, then we can get the continuous supply of current. देखो, continuous supply of current तभी मिलेगा when there is potential difference. Okay, so when potential difference is always there, and now how to create this potential difference? Potential difference will always be created in between the ends of the terminals of the wire by connecting it by connecting it with the cell or battery. Okay, it is going to be connected with a cell or a battery. If we are connecting it with a cell or battery, children, then the continuously potential difference would be created, because cell and the battery consists of different materials which are electron donating. I mean, they are going to emit electrons. Because of the emission of the electrons, the chemicals are present. These chemicals will be emitting electrons, because of which a continuous flow of the current would be present. Due to the chemical reaction which is going on inside the cell or a battery, a potential difference is maintained. Okay, it is maintained between the terminals. पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस का मतलब ये दो पॉइंट के बीच का पोटेंशियल. सो पोटेंशियल मीन्स क्या होता था? पोटेंशियल का मतलब है कितना चार्ज फ्लो कर सकता है उस दोनों पॉइंट्स के बीच में. व्हाट इज द पोटेंशियल? दैट इज सेड टू बी एज द पोटेंशियल, इलेक्ट्रिक पोटेंशियल. एंड दो डिफरेंस, दो जगह का, दो पॉइंट का अगर हम पोटेंशियल को कैलकुलेट करना है तो वी विल बी वी आर गोइंग टू सब्ट्रैक्ट द potential of higher range from the, I mean, lower range would be subtracted from the higher range. Okay, so this is what is known to be as a potential difference. Difference in between the potential in the different points. So minimum कितने points होने चाहिए? 2 points होने चाहिए. ठीक है? So chemical reactions जो भी होंगे, chemical reactions जो भी होंगे किसी भी सेल और बैटरी के अंदर में, ओके, सेल और बैटरी के अंदर में, सो उसको हम क्या कहेंगे कि पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस इज जनरेटेड. ओके, तो व्हाट इज द रूट, व्हाट इज द रीजन, व्हाट इज द मेन issue regarding this potential difference generation? That is, it is going to calculate the, it is, I mean, potential difference is always measured, it is always going to be maintained when we are connecting the wire with the battery or a cell. ओके, अब सेल और बैटरी कहाँ से लेकर आएगा इलेक्ट्रॉन? क्योंकि उसके अंदर केमिकल्स हैं, तो वो केमिकल्स ही इलेक्ट्रॉन्स देना स्टार्ट कर देते हैं. एंड जब ही ज़्यादा और कम पोटेंशियल होगा तो पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस वुड बी क्रिएटेड. एंड इफ पोटेंशियल जब हमेशा कमी रहेगी किसी चीज़ की, तो इट इज़ गोइंग टू फ्लो देयर, तभी तो सप्लाई किया जाएगा. करंट का सप्लाई का मतलब है कि चार्जेस की कमी है तभी चार्जेस फ्लो कराया जा रहा है. एंड चार्जेस फ्लो करने का मतलब ही क्या होता है? करंट. Okay, so and potential difference drives the current in the circuit which the cell or the battery is connected. For example, a single dry cell has a potential difference of 1.5 volts. It has a potential difference of 1.5 volts between the two terminals, that is positive and the negative terminal. Positive and the negative terminal. They have the potential difference between positive and the negative terminal. Okay. So what happens when the dry cell is connected to a torch or a copper wire or something, wherever it is connected, then what happens? The current starts flowing the copper wire, due to which the bulb which is present inside the torch or the lamp, it starts burning. Now, in order to maintain the circuit in the external circuit, in order to maintain the current in the external circuit, the cell has to expand the chemical energy which is stored in it. So it is going to expand, it is going to give out the chemical energy which is present inside the cell. So that is why actually the kind of conductor is also called as a resistor, or the kind of conductor is also known to be by the special name which will allow the current to flow. Some will not allow the current to flow. If they are allowing the current to flow, it is known to be as conductor, normal conductors. And some of them which will not be allowing the current to flow, they are said to be as the resistors. Okay, so resistors जो होते हैं वो potential difference एक्चुअल में क्रिएट करने के काम में आते हैं. ओके, सो कहाँ से पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस ऑफ वोल्टेज और सेल और बैटरी मेंटेन करेगा? सेल एंड बैटरी के अंदर केमिकल्स प्रेजेंट होते हैं. सो दिस केमिकल्स, द केमिकल रिएक्शंस present in the cell maintains the potential difference. Okay, it maintains the potential difference. So this is known to be as, it is known to be as the electric current, and this is how the electric current is going to be generated. Potential difference would be maintained. So children, this is what is about all over about the electric circuit and how the continuously current is moving. Okay, so that's all for today's video, children. Please practice some more numericals on the formula I is equal to Q by T, and then we will be meeting in the next class. Okay, so that's all for today.